What's going on, everyone? I'm just a typical, average American here today to react to this video here from a Canadian show called This Hour Has 22 Minutes. And what we have here is a comedy sketch called Donald Trump Catches Up with Mark Carney, which sounds very relatable, honestly, with what's going on currently between Canada and the United States. So today, I thought it'd be kind of fun to check this out and I don't know, see how Canadian humor portrays this whole situation. So let's take a look.
What?
They got me already. He had to say one word, and you got me chuckling. Okay, that's a good sign. The freaking CRA tax code. Is that what Mark Carney does in his free time? I would love if our leader, if the president of the US was a person who, even if they were that nerdy, and they were reading tax codes in their spare time, that'd be great. I would so much prefer that. That'd be wonderful.
Prime Minister's office talked to Daddy.
What? What? this This is supposed to be Mark Carney, right? What is... I've never heard him say that. Okay.
Prime Minister's office talked to Daddy.
Mark, it's Donald, your downstairs neighbor.
Mr. President, I've been meaning to call you to congratulate you on the launch of the Artemis II rocket.
I just have to pause it again to take a moment to appreciate this Donald Trump impression. There's quite a few people these days doing a Donald Trump impression because it's honestly funny, extremely distinct, good for comedy, and I've never seen this person doing it, but this is good. He's somehow managed to hit some kind of weird frequency with his voice. It's extremely irritating, but extremely reminiscent of Donald Trump's sort of irritating voice. So, very good.
Mark, it's Donald, your downstairs neighbor.
Mr. President, I've been meaning to call you to congratulate you on the launch of the Artemis II rocket.
Missile.
Rocket?
Which is a type of missile.
This...
I don't mean to kill all the comedy here, but I guess as we go along, I'm gonna point out if I understand if I think I understand the joke or the reference, or obviously Donald Trump, like many Americans, like our military. And I support our military, especially our men and women who are fighting and protecting us, and that my utmost respect for anyone who does that. But we certainly do have an obsession with not just rockets, but missiles, weapons of death and destruction, and spending lots of money on that. That's so yes, Donald Trump probably would argue, don't call it a rocket. It's a missile. It's a missile.
This is the first joint moon mission between America and Canada.
Joint? You must be smoking one because you're just a hitchhiker, Carney.
He's really good at he's really good at this, especially being very annoying, which makes it pretty accurate. They're talking about the Artemis space mission. That wasn't too long ago. I forgot about that though. Or the Artemis joint mission where I believe Canada played a very big role in that, if I'm not mistaken. So that's another very sort of typically American thing to take credit for, try to take credit for something that we didn't really do without, lots of help, or you could even say we were the ones helping Canada do it. Like,
We're taking you for a ride, quite frankly.
Actually, the crew should be on the dark side of the moon now. Unable to contact Earth, no news or X or Truth Social, no way at all to hear your voice. Oh, how I envy them.
I know that's what we were all thinking. Okay, that joke pretty much is explains itself. That's good. This is good. This is good. This is by this hour has 22 minutes. It's funny. It's good.
I'm only calling you because we got your number from another country who said you may be interested in going to war with Iran.
Mr. President, I can't go to war with Iran. I'm already at war with Alberta.
This is a Canadian show, right? So a little bit, I like how it's very self-aware. Alberta is the province that's like doing the most talk about seceding from Canada, right? There have been times in the past where like Texas has done the same thing, like seriously talked about leaving the US. I guess that's just a thing that happens when you have lots of different places and people and ways of thinking within your country. And hold on.
From another country who said you may be interested in going to war with Iran.
Yeah, the war with Iran thing. Funny enough, I did a video. I did a video, a reaction very recently, actually listening to Mark Carney in real life talking about how Canada would never like go to war with the US against Iran. How Trump was like actually like demanding that our NATO allies help us attack Iran at like the NATO summit. And that's not at all the purpose of NATO, as Mark Carney pointed out. It's NATO is a defensive alliance for protecting each other, not for not for helping with our stupid wars. So this is something that actually happened.
Mr. President, I can't go to war with Iran. I'm already at war with Alberta.
I'm just letting you know there's limited availability, only a couple of spots left, and they're going fast.
Yeah,
Oh my God. This is like this hits home too hard. For one thing, nobody is helping the U.S. with our war with Iran, and I don't blame you. I wish we weren't doing it. It's been a disaster for the U.S. and frankly the world. Right? We're kind of ruining the price of oil and energy for like a lot of countries around the whole planet. So we're really kind of ruining it for everyone.
Just letting you know there's limited availability, only a couple of spots left, and they're going fast.
yeah,
And this also reminds me, I don't know if Canadians heard about Donald Trump's master plan to pay off our deficit, to pay off a ton of stuff by selling like golden green cards. Like a green card is something that allows you to immigrate into the United States. And he was trying to, it normally would take you years or something to go through that process to try to immigrate to the US. He thought he could sell golden cards, golden tickets to immigrate to the US for $1 million. If you pay $1 million, you get this thing and you get to move here. And he thought he'd sell like thousands of these, raise billions of dollars, and save the country yet again. And once again, a total massive failure. Like nobody, I think they almost sold one, but then that didn't even happen. And then they just never talked about it again. And Donald Trump never mentioned it again. Because it's anyway, this reminds me of that when like this impression and the writing like actually is extremely accurate. It goes very deep.
yeah, from a Canadian perspective, Canada will not be engaged in this war with Iran ever.
I'll put you down as a maybe. Now, would you also...
If only Trump was this silly. It's all I've heard other people say this and I think it's true. We've gotten to a point where like it used to be we could all just like kind of laugh at, comedy and parody about Trump. Be like, oh yeah, what a moron. Like, yeah, this is so... it's unfortunate to say it's kind of gotten to a point where like reality and the things he's actually doing in real life are so serious and have such dire consequences that it's hard to even laugh at it anymore. Although this is doing a good job of keeping it pretty funny, but it's getting harder and harder to even find the humor, even in making fun of Trump, because it's depressing in a way, what's going on.
Now, would you also be interested in invading Canada in June?
Excuse me?
Sorry, that was meant for Russia. By the way,
this is good. Oh my God. I feel this would make like some hardcore MAGA people like extremely upset too. Or maybe they wouldn't be upset. I don't even know. Like maybe the mindset for like die-hard Trump supporter. If you're a die-hard Trump supporter at this point still, you probably agree. You probably totally agree with invading Canada in June or whatever. So they're probably not even embarrassed.
by the way, did you hear I'm putting my signature on the money? All new paper currency will have my big-ass Sharpie scrawl across it.
I didn't hear about that. And I'm an American. Is that I haven't seen that. I hope that doesn't happen. I feel like he wanted to put himself on like a certain bill, like $100 bill. Now he's definitely on. They're like minting these weird $1 coins, which I realized that's normal in Canada, right? You guys actually use dollar coins, but we don't. But they're making these dollar coins with Trump's head on it, I think. So that's actually happening.
If I may. When I was governor of the Bank of Canada, my signature was on all the bills as well. Been there, done that.
We're going to war in June!
I wouldn't do that.
That's another subtle but very good joke. That's not a joke. Trump actually responds to little emotional, jealousy, ego-driven things like that. Like, oh, Mark Carney had his name on the money, like, and that actually goes into his decision making for like jealousy. Like when he was mad he didn't get the Nobel Peace Prize and then started threatening to invade Greenland. Like, it's active. Yeah, this is very true.
That if I were you, Mr. President, have you seen The Avengers?
Captain America, a man from the 1940s, is frozen in ice and thaws out in the modern age. That's basically every Trump voter.
Well,
That's funny.
Modern age. That's basically every Trump voter.
Well, I have the Infinity Gauntlet. I've been collecting MPs, making them cross the floor. Conservative, NDP, doesn't matter.
What is happening? Okay, I didn't expect it to go this direction. I thought this was actually, for being a funny, crazy parody, somewhat grounded in reality. Now we got like the Avengers Infinity Stones, Infinity Gauntlet. Maybe Carney has this, I don't know, in real life. Yeah, that's a thing. There have been like conservative MPs switching to like the Liberal Party, or which is changing because the Liberal coalition is like a minority or something. This is not something that Americans really learn about or know about, but I've tried to get some understanding of that. I guess it's all like mind control or something.
And now there are 3 by-elections coming up. All I need to do is win all 3 Infinity MPs, and I will have 173 seats, one more than a bare majority, making me unstoppable.
Oh my God. Donald Trump probably likes the sound of that even. Is this a Mark Carney's evil era or something? What is this?
All I have to do is lift my elbow up and snap.
And then what happens?
Our prorogue parliament revamped the committee system, eased the flow of passage of legislation. In short, hot daddy summer.
So war in June. I'll see you then.
All right.
Okay, that took a twist. I did. I like how they had this funny, like kind of realistic, if not exaggerated, comedy skit. 90% of the way done, and then at the end, they're like, "How do we end this thing? Let's make him into Thanos." Like, let's make him have the Infinity Stones and magic. Okay, that's one way to end this, I guess. This was pretty funny, actually, and it's kind of refreshing seeing some Canadian comedy, Canadian humor. Like, it's political humor, so it's very topical and all that, but very accurate. Like, you guys clearly have a way of, like, analyzing what's going on and very bluntly stating, like, the absurdity of what's going on, which is the point of comedy. And yeah, it was cool to see this perspective. It was also kind of self-aware at times too, from Canada's perspective. So that's cool. So yeah, I really enjoyed this. This was actually very funny, very good. So anyway, if you enjoyed this, feel free to give this video a like or leave a comment with your thoughts on Donald Trump giving Mark Carney a phone call. I'm sure in real life they have had phone calls, and I'm sure they are equally, if not more, absurd than this. So, that'd be cool to hear about if you have thoughts on all this. And if you're interested in more videos like this, me reacting to Canadian things that I've never seen, feel free to subscribe for more. And until then, thanks for watching, and see you next time.